Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw, Editorial Director at TigerFitness.com and Muscle and Bra Nutrition CEO. Got a question from Facebook. It is from Tony Lunn, L-U-N, or Loon, or Lun, or one of those two. I don't know. I'm the big, hairy, ugly dude. It talks about training. He's going to be away for a couple months. He has some questions about how to train using calisthenics, and he has some muscle memory questions. So this is going to be a really good topic. Guys, before I get into the question, I'd encourage you, if you have a question for the Big Hairy Ugly Dude, B-H-U-D, to hit up my information below. You can go to Twitter, Instagram, hit up hashtag AskBHUD with your question, or go to my Facebook fan page. So here is the question. Tony Lun from Facebook says, "Hey Steve, man, you rock. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'd like to have your opinion on something. I live in France, but I will be in Spain for the next 2 months. So my question is, if I don't have weights to train with for 2 months, how can I keep my gains? Is doing calisthenics enough? And if you don't train at all, will I lose it all? I would like to know how long it takes to lose muscle and regain it back. Your opinion on muscle memory." Well, I have found, as someone who's had several layoffs in the last 31 years, and yes, I'm old and I've been training that long, that when I come back after a period away from the gym, that it's really easy to get that muscle back. Now, I'm no expert on muscle memory, but I can tell you, I don't know if it's because you know how to a combination of factors, because you know how to train, because you have that confidence and that you can build muscle, or if it's because the muscle acts like a deflated balloon. Once it's been inflated, those cells have been inflated, that once they deflate, when you come back to training, that they are more willing to inflate, so to speak. I don't know if that's bro science. I don't know if that's bull crap. I don't know what it is. All I know is that muscle memory, in my opinion, is a real thing. Once you come back after a layoff, that muscle mass tends to come back rather quickly, a lot more quickly than it took you to build in the first place. And again, that could just be because you know how to train. But in any case, when you take a break from training, how long does it take for the muscle to start to lose muscle? Well, I would say after about 2 weeks, from about the 2-week period to the 2-month period, you're probably going to start to lose a little bit of muscle mass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds. I don't know. I've never studied it, but I know you will start to lose mass. You'll start to get on the scale and you'll start to see small decreases in your weight. And then after a couple months, you probably lose maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 pounds of muscle. So you will lose some if you don't train. Now, what would the big, hairy, ugly dude if I had to train and I didn't have weights around? Well, first off, I would get creative. I would use calisthenics. You can do the push-up. Okay, for the shoulders, you can do the pike press. That's where you put your feet elevated and your hands are down. It's almost like doing a handstand, but your feet are out there horizontal. Parallel to the floor, and you're pressing like this. So you can do the pike press for your shoulders. You can do dips. You can do bench or dips between chairs for your tricepticons. You can do jump squats for your quads. You can do body weight lunges for your quads. For your back, you can do pull-ups or you can do inverted rows. There are plenty of places all you need is a bar where you can do an inverted row. And an inverted row isn't a pull-up. It's like performed on a Smith machine or a static bar where you elevate your feet and pull yourself up. So it's a little bit easier. You can do that. Now, if that's not enough to challenge you, there's many other things you can do. You can add in rest pause training. So let's say you're going to work your chesticles and push-ups are easy for you. Well, you could do a set of 20 push-ups, 20 to 25 push-ups, rest for 10 to 15 seconds, immediately do another set of 20 to 25 push-ups, rest for 10 to 15 seconds, immediately go back to another set of 20 to 25 push-ups, and keep this pattern up for 5 sets. This is called rest pause training, and it turns what is an easy exercise into a very challenging exercise. So for calisthenics, you can incorporate rest pause or limited rest between sets, and you can really blast a muscle group. Now, if I were going to do shoulders, I would do the same thing for pike press. And if you don't know what a pike press is, just put in pike press into the YouTubes and you will find plenty of videos on it. You can do a set, rest 15 seconds, do another set, rest 15 seconds, do another set, rest 15 seconds, etc. for about 5 sets. You want to push these sets for as many reps as possible. You don't want to quit early on unless you're doing, if you can do 20 to 25 reps easily, then I would stop about there. No sense doing 50 to 100 reps per set. So that's for shoulders. For back, if you have no place to do inverted rows or pull-ups, you're going to have to find something you can row. Find something heavy around the house. If you can't find anything heavy, get a grocery bag or a garbage bag or a backpack and just fill it with every heavy damn thing in the house and just do rows, do 10, 15, 20, 25 reps of rows. Rest pause again. You can do 2-arm rows, you can do single-arm rows, you can alternate. Just do rows and incorporate rest pause training. That's how you can work your back. For quads, you can do goblet squats. You can take a heavy object and do goblet squats. Again, you can incorporate rest pause. You can do lunges, body weight lunges, and incorporate rest pause, or hold something heavy and do lunges, and you can do those rest pause style as well. So that's really how I would work things if I needed to train for 2 months and didn't have weight. I would use calisthenics. I would incorporate some resistance if I could to do rows. Do what you need to do. Utilize rest pause training. Train in a full body style 2 to 3 times a week. And if you really challenge yourself in this manner, you're probably not going to lose any muscle. You might lose a pound. You might maybe even lose 2 pounds. You're still going to look good because you're challenging yourself. I don't think you're going to lose that much muscle mass. Then when you return to barbell and dumbbell training, you will be in top shape. You might have not lost any muscle. You might have only lost a pound, but this is the best way to attack being away from heavy barbells and dumbbells for a couple of months. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, again, hit up the information below. If you've made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.